Okay, so what I really believe is that my job is haunted. I don't have any concrete proof of this, but what I have is a bunch of stories and testimonies from various different employees that work there that have experienced similar paranormal experiences similar to the one that I experienced. So let me explain my experience first. I came in on a Monday and we have a merchandise truck that is late on Monday. This being no big deal or seemingly not out of the norm, I began to do work in another department, which is the shoe department. After I get finished with a round of shoes, I have broken down boxes that I return to the warehouse to put into the cardboard baler, and as I am placing cardboard into the baler, I hear a knock at the back door. Believing that this may be the late truck driver knocking at the back door, I hear his knock once and continue to put boxes into the baler. But by the time he knocks the second time, I grab my walkie-talkie and alert someone of management that someone's knocking on the back door, to which they reply, "Okay, we'll be back there in a second." Now as I am putting the boxes into the baler, I noticed that the warehouse door that is lit up by a chain to allow the back of the 18-wheeler truck to be flushed up against the warehouse wall where we can gain entry to the back of the 18-wheeler is slightly up off of the floor, and you can see sunlight coming in, and in my peripheral vision I see a face at the right corner of where the door is open. It stick his face in and say, "Sir, I have a load, can you open the door?" I turned around and looked directly at him, which was a black man with a mustache, and told him, "Sir, I can open the door, but someone who can is going to be back here shortly." So I turned back to look at my boxes as I put them into the baler, and then quickly turned back and he was gone. Well, by that time my manager came back there onto the back dock and opened up the chainer and rolled it up to where me and her both are simultaneously looking outside and seeing either an 18-wheeler truck or a truck driver. No sweat, believing that maybe the truck driver drove the truck back around the front of the store. So I went back to work, and about 45 minutes later the managers come to me and asked to give a description of the person, as well as asking me what the person had said. I repeated to them what he had said, and they said, "Are you sure that you saw someone?" I began to think to myself, why are they asking me that? And they said, "Well, because we looked on the security cameras and we can't see any person's face in the raised up door at any time where you're appearing on the screen to possibly have had a conversation with him." I thought to myself, what? I know, so what you trying to tell me I was talking to a ghost? They both laughed, and I asked if I could see the security footage myself, so I went into the video security room and held out my phone to video record the footage that they were about to show me, and sure enough, just as they had said, the security footage had me standing there talking to what appeared to be no one in the slightly elevated door on the back dock. This was so strange that I can explain it, and it surely appeared to be paranormal. Tell me what you think in the comments. Did I see a ghost at my job?